see those sculptures in red stone. These are the tetrarchs. There it was Diocletian and other 3 Roman emperors who ruled the Roman Empire together at the beginning of the 4th century, when it was in a period of crisis. And but there is a legend. It says that those are 4 Moorish people that in the 9th century tried to steal the treasure of the Basilica of Sanmarco. Then when they were about to escape, they started feeling that they were becoming hard, they could not move, because for a miracle the saint was turning them into stone. While they were transforming into stone, a soldier came, he saw that they were stealing the treasure, and he tried to hit one of them with a sword, and he cut his feet before he became marble. And so this is the reason why one does not have a foot. This is the legend. So basically there were 4 thieves.
So this is dogs.
Yes, exactly. Where Venice is full of portici.
Okay. There is a museum also here, right?
Exactly. This is the archaeological museum that shows the records of the province of Venice. For example, you have 3 very important Roman cities that are Altino, Concordia and Heraclea. Those were the cities that gave birth to Venice. And Venice was not founded by the Romans, but all the other Italian cities were, and so Venice wants to remark that it has also a link to the Roman past.
So what is the difference between Romans and Venetians?
Well, in Rome they are far more simple, while in Rome they live like, rulers, lords.
Of course they are lords, right?
Yes. Okay, you see there that they are preparing for the Festa del Redentore.
Okay.
On July the 18th, they will celebrate the Assumption of Jesus in the sky.
Okay. So, in front of us there is a famous church. What is that?
It's the Church of San Giorgio all'Isola, dedicated to Saint George.
Saint George. Okay.
just checking if there was a good point from where to make the photo.
This canal?
Exactly. This is the most important part is this. Okay, these are pines, pigne in
Okay.
Italian. These are very common element.
What is this? This one?
Pigne, yes, these are what you find on oaks.
Ah.
No, pines. Okay, but look at this. This is way more interesting.
Yeah, really. From here you can see. Very much interesting. Okay.
Okay. So this is Rialto, the Ponte dei Sospiri, Bridge of the Whispers. Why it was called so? This was between Palazzo Ducale on our left and the prisons on our right. It's called the Bridge of the Whispers because people used to walk through the bridge. They looked for the last time at their freedom and they whispered because from that window they could see for the last time the free world before becoming prisoners.
Okay.
And in this way it was also genial. And why? Because basically imagine that you are taken prisoner and that you have many friends in the city. Maybe you are an important political person and many people in the city sustain you, and so they do not want you to be put in prison and they could make a rebellion. By putting the bridge here, they could avoid that the citizens, by rebelling to the government of Venice, could prevent the guards from taking the prisoner from the Palazzo Ducale to the prisons.
Okay.
And this is called Carcere dei Piombi.
Ah.
It was kind of an Alcatraz of the Renaissance. And it is famous because Antonio Casanova, the famous Italian Latin lover, was close there. Because why? Due to his sexual life, to his very free sexual life,
Okay.
he was put in prison there by the Venetian Inquisition, and he escaped. He escaped, and why? He basically created a key with a sharpened point of metal, and he grabbed in the stone walls, and at the end he arrived on the roof, and then he climbed over the roof. He arrived in a wardrobe. He put the clothes in the wardrobe, and so when the guardian arrived to open the palace in the morning, he saw Casanova with this elegant dress, and he thought he was a magistrate, and he let him go outside.
Okay.
And so Casanova escaped. So basically combined genius, but also he was lucky because in the 18th century the Republic of Venice was in crisis and there was not enough maintenance of the prison.
Okay.
In Italian, when you are a Latin lover, we also say that you are a Casanova or that you are a Don Giovanni. Don Giovanni after the name of a famous seducer of Mozart's opera. Mozart wrote that opera in Italian.
Fine. Good lines. Thank you so much for the information.
And you are a Don Giovanni, you are a Don Giovanni and a Casanova.
Sì. Io avevo così, però ora no. Molto romantico.
Nie ma głowy. Jasiu, ale głowy nam nie rzucaj.